Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mark and Oreo. Oreo's anxious to go. He can't eat this meal either, but he loves to be in the kitchen, loves watching me. He's already jumping up, ready to go. I'm going to show you a recipe from the famous chef Dale Talde. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. He's a Filipino chef, and I love Filipino cooking. I love eating it, making it. He has a new restaurant called Goose Feather up in Tarrytown. Definitely have to check that out. This is his famous chicken wings. Great for the Super Bowl coming up. Great for snack if you have guests coming over. Let's get the sauce ready to go. Actually, for the dredging, I have half a cup of flour and a half a cup of cornstarch. And I just kind of like mix that together. And my wings ready to go. So I'm starting off with a half a cup of fish sauce. And I'm using a big bowl. And this is a fish sauce I used. It's actually Filipino fish sauce. And I'm using a big bowl because we're going to dump the wings in there after they're fried. All right, then I also have 2 tablespoons of lime juice. It's about 1.5 limes squeezed. Then I also have 1 tablespoon of butter melted. And then I also have a 1/4 cup of honey. I'm gonna add that right to that. All right, and then we also want to add a little bit of black pepper. You want about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. I'm just gonna kind of eye it. The more pepper, the better, actually, because you want like a honey pepper. All right, and then you want to whisk that all together. All right, as you can see, it's nice and mixed together. We're gonna dredge our chicken. I have oil, canola oil, preheated on the stove at 350. You want about 2 inches of oil in the pan, and then you want to fry them for about 12 minutes. So you're gonna take it, dredge them in the flour mixture, and you want to shake off any excess flour. And then you also want to cook them in batches as well. So I'll do a couple, and then I'll put them in the fryer and show you how that goes. Again, you want to shake off any excess flour. All right, I have the first batch to go in the frying pan. You want to be gentle when you drop it in because you want the grease to splatter. All right, our first batch of chicken is ready to come out. You want to shake off the excess oil before you take them on, and you want to put them on a lined cookie sheet to soak up some of that oil before you put in the sauce. Look how crispy and brown those are. And that's because of the combination with the cornstarch. Gives it a nice crisp. While these are cooling, I'm going to put the next batch in. And then when all the chicken's done, I'll show you how to mix it with the sauce. See you soon. Welcome back. As you can see, the chicken's completely fried. The first couple pieces are a little crispy because the temperature was a little high in the oil, but they're nice and crispy. Next thing you want to do is toss it in the sauce. You're gonna toss all the chicken in there. And then you're gonna use tongs, you can use a spoon, and you wanna toss all the chicken until they're evenly coated. I also made an extra batch of the sauce in case there's not enough sauce when you do it. My husband personally likes things very saucy. You could use it as a dipping sauce too. Always have an extra thing on hand. And if you can't get it very coated with that, you can also use your hands. But the chicken is still a little hot, but that's okay. You can see it's nice and coated. Yeah, they have a nice coat on it. Now you're gonna transfer it over to a platter. Make it look nice and pretty. And I suggest using the extra sauce if you want to reheat the wings, but I think they'll go in one shot. If you want to reheat the wings, you can reheat them in the air fryer and then sprinkle it with some more sauce. And then you want to sprinkle with some scallions. Make it look pretty. Voila. And I'm going to let those cool for a little bit before I try it. Oreo's anxious to see the results. All right, once those are cooled, I'll come try and let you know how it tastes. And welcome back. Now time to try my Dale Talde's famous wings for the Super Bowl. They're like a honey pepper fish sauce contraption. Let me try it. Very good. That has such amazing flavor, nice crispness. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Chef Talde, for the amazing recipe. If you like this recipe, make sure you click the bell button, subscribe to our channel, and check us out next time. Thank you.